everyone, my name is Rhiannon Payne. I'm the Marketing Director at Ruby Central, and I'm here today at the final RailsConf in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, with none other than Amanda Perino from the Rails Foundation.
Thank you so much. It's been super to be here. I love Philadelphia, so this is a great choice for your last city.
Yeah, it's my first time here, and it's been really cool to explore.
Thanks.
So how does this final RailsConf 2025 compare to others that you've been to?
I've actually only been to one RailsConf in Atlanta in 2023, right after I took this role. It's so good to meet the community. It's really important for me to talk to people when I'm not busy with an event myself. So the hallway track has been really valuable, and meeting people that you work with all year has been really nice.
Yeah, I think everyone loves the hallway track.
The hallway track is the best.
And you mentioned your own event. You're also the organizer of Rails World, which takes place this year in Amsterdam, last year Toronto.
Yeah, correct.
I know this is going to be your third, correct?
Yeah, it'll be the third one, and we're coming back to Amsterdam. And you know yourself when you're busy with an event that it's just go. So I don't really have time to stop and speak with people as much as I would like to, which is why it's so important to come to an event like RailsConf and other Ruby events in our space to just talk to people.
When you come to events like these, what are your objectives as the Rails Foundation?
It's really just talking to people, talking to the community. We work with freelancers throughout the year on documentation, on tutorials, on videos. So meeting them in person is almost like having a company offsite, and that's actually what a Ruby event feels like to me in general. Everybody getting together for the common good. So that's been the most important thing, having conversations. It's just the people, and everybody really likes to talk in this community.
Yes, and that's been the fun thing about recording these videos with folks, is just hearing their stories, what got them into Rails. I'd actually love to ask you that question. I know you started at the Rails Foundation when the foundation began a few years back.
Yeah.
What led you to that role? What's been your journey?
When the Rails Foundation was announced, I was just finishing my bootcamp learning Rails at The Wagon.
Wow.
And I come from a marketing background and events background, and I knew when I finished the boot camp that it was fun to learn Rails, but I didn't want to do it as a career. I really like what I do as a career. It's similar to what you do as a career.
It's very fun.
Yeah, so I wanted to continue in that. So this role that I'm in now was a good opportunity to stay with the Rails community, but do what I'm good at, which is marketing.
So at the Rails Foundation, you are the executive director. What does that entail? What does that look like day to day?
It's a lot of project management, a lot of operations, it's a lot of talking to the community and thinking the strategy. How do we want to achieve the mission, which covers documentation, events, marketing, and education. So it's a really fun role. I have to say, this is one of the best jobs I've ever had, actually, and I'm excited every day when I wake up to do the work that we're doing.
That's incredible, and it's just so lucky and rare to have that. So.
Yeah, it is. I'm grateful. I'm definitely grateful.
Same. And obviously you mentioned we do similar things. Rails Foundation, you guys are focused on advancing the Rails ecosystem.
Yeah.
Here at Ruby Central, since 2001, we're a nonprofit that's been focused on advancing all things Ruby, Rails, and the community.
And Ruby Gems.
And Ruby Gems, yeah. Ruby Gems, RubyGems.org, bundler. Yeah. Thank you very much. We do open source too. But I love how similar and different organizations are and how complementary the focuses are.
Yeah,
I'd love to know from your perspective, how do you see Ruby Central and Rails Foundation collaborating or supporting each other more in the future?
Yeah, I think it's really beneficial for the community that there's two solid foundations working on behalf of generally an overlap of the same community.
Yeah.
So between the two of us, we have things really well covered. I think with Ruby Gems and security and the marketing of Rails, specifically the framework. So I see these things working very closely around each other, and I always say an overlap of the same community.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Yeah, very complementary.
Yeah, we serve a lot of the same people, and it's really
in different
cool.
ways.
Yeah, in different ways, and hopefully, especially I know that you guys are expanding even more into education. Yeah. It would be cool to see how we can do more stuff together there too.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, let's
Absolutely.
chat.
Let's chat. I know you'll definitely probably be chatting with Shan, our new ED, soon as well.
Yeah,
about
we
things
chatted
like that.
actually right after she started. We got on a call. Yeah.
And so on night one of RailsConf, we had a special fireside keynote chat with DHH, the creator of Rails, and I guess, would you call him your boss or?
The board, yeah.
Chairman of the board?
Chairman
Okay.
of the board, yeah.
Or are you really his boss? Like, how does that work exactly?
No, I wouldn't say his boss. I run the foundation and he chairs the board. That's how I see it, yeah.
And he gave an amazing fireside keynote chat with Elise Schaefer from Shopify, who moderated. Were there any key points or takeaways you had from watching that, things you were maybe surprised to hear from him, or what resonated with you from that?
What I immediately pull out of it is like the jokes sometimes. To see him on fire like that always makes me laugh. I think it's really cool that he was invited for this fireside chat. I think he seemed to really enjoy himself. He was on fire.
I loved it. I think the crowd was really engaged. It was cool to see a lot of laughs, a lot of points that seemed to really hit home with folks in the audience and on social media afterwards.
Yeah, he was really excited to come and help celebrate everything that Ruby Central has done with RailsConf. It was a packed house, and he was on fire like he usually is when he gets really excited and heated about something. So I think it was a great chat.
Yeah, no, I think it went really well. I'm personally excited to go to Rails World as well and visit Amsterdam again, and just it'll be my first Rails World.
Yeah, nice.
Can't wait. As a first-time attendee of Rails World, what can I expect out of that conference? What are some things that were maybe different or unique to Rails World compared to Ruby Central events that you've been to?
I wouldn't say it's anything unique or different. The one thing that is the same, I'll say, is the value is really, as much as I love the speakers, we do record the content, and the talks are published immediately 2 weeks after. So my advice would be exactly what I'm getting out of RailsConf this year is to focus on the hallway track, talk to the people in person, people that you don't see very often, maybe once or twice a year at our events, and the value really is in that personal, close connection. Like we talked the first night here down in the lobby, and these are really valuable conversations to have, and you never know what comes out of it.
Absolutely, exactly. It was crazy. Last year at Ruby Kaigi, I met our former executive director, Adarsh Pandit.
Oh yeah.
And we met at 4 a.m. doing karaoke after hours, and now I'm doing marketing for Ruby Central.
Yeah, so magic happens in person.
Magic happens in person.
In the Ruby community.
Yes, so I'm excited for Rails World. I'm excited for RubyConf next year too. Hopefully we'll see you there.
Yeah, cool. And I'll see you in Amsterdam.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Amanda. Thanks for taking the time to chat.
And thank you. Back up.
That was great. Wait, I love that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome.